Henry Nicholls, Sleepyhead, Narcolepsy, Neuroscience, and the Search for a Good Night. Embark on a fascinating journey through the world of sleep disorders with Sleepyhead, Narcolepsy, Neuroscience, and the Search for a Good Night by Henry Nicholls. As someone diagnosed with narcolepsy, Nicholls guides you through the complexities of various sleep disorders, their effects on daily life, and intricacies of diagnosis and treatment. Discover the importance of the human brain's circadian rhythm, the science of REM and non-REM sleep, and the impact of sleep deprivation on our health. This summary will bring to light the struggles faced by those with sleep disorders and unveil the latest scientific insights into achieving a good night's sleep for everyone.
The elusive diagnosis of sleep disorders. Henry Nicholls' experience with narcolepsy sheds light on the lack of diagnosis and awareness of sleep disorders. Medical students have limited training in sleep disorders, leading to misdiagnosis and delayed treatment for patients. Inadequate sleep patterns and reluctance to seek medical help also contribute to the issue. Sleep disorders such as narcolepsy can cause additional complications such as cataplexy, sleep paralysis, and hallucinations. Nicholls stresses the importance of understanding the risks and seeking proper treatment for better sleep. The power of suprachiasmatic nucleus. Our body's circadian rhythm, also known as the internal clock, is controlled by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, which is responsible for regulating our sleep cycle, thirst, body temperature, and hunger. The SCN coordinates with cues from the sun, such as light and temperature, to set our internal clock, and a too fast or too slow SCN can cause sleep disorders. The SCN relies on a complex interplay between neurotransmitters, neuromodulators, hormones, and metabolism products to align our cellular activity with the Earth's rotation and pattern of light and dark. Non-24 sleep-wake disorder is a more severe condition that the blind individuals often suffer as the hypothalamus does not receive signals triggered by light, and the SCN cannot synchronize the body with the sun's movement. The importance of the SCN and how it works deserves further exploration to understand how the human brain functions. Cataplexy and Humor. Henry Nicholls experienced unexplained paralysis, cataplexy, which led to months of medical exams yielding inconclusive results until one incident made it clear. Nicholls' cataplexy is triggered by strong emotions, particularly humor. Researchers found that the brains of people with narcolepsy and cataplexy respond differently to humor than unaffected individuals. While the former's hypothalamus remains inactive, the amygdala becomes highly active. This book examines how Nicholls' experience led to a better understanding of cataplexy and the peculiar relationship between strong emotions, cataplexy, and the brain. Understanding sleep stages. The discovery of rapid eye movements during sleep has led to the identification of distinct stages of sleep. A typical night's sleep involves a 90-minute cycle of 4 stages, with the 4th stage being characterized by REM sleep. During REM sleep, the body experiences various changes, including increased heartbeat and fluctuating body temperature. With each cycle, the duration of stage 3 decreases, and the length of REM sleep increases. These findings suggest that the chemistry of life is intrinsically wired into the perpetual rhythm of light and dark, hot and cold. The mystery of REM sleep. Sleep researchers remain divided over the exact function of REM and non-REM sleep. While people need an average of 80 minutes of REM sleep per night, the reason for this remains unknown. Some theories suggest that non-REM sleep conserves energy or strengthens certain memories. Meanwhile, REM sleep may aid neural development and help the brain learn how to react to unexpected scenarios. Interestingly, people with narcolepsy experience more REM sleep, suggesting a deeper connection between the brain and this state of sleep. The brain's ability to recognize patterns is also cited as a reason why insomnia can become a chronic condition. Canine narcolepsy and human sleep disorders. Narcoleptic Dobermans helped researchers identify the hypocretin neurotransmission system abnormalities that cause narcolepsy in dogs and humans. In the late 1990s, Dr. Emmanuel Mignot's team found the missing gene responsible for canine narcolepsy. This led to the discovery that hypocretins modulate the dopaminergic and serotonergic systems, wake the cortex, and regulate REM sleep in the pons. Their findings suggest that abnormalities in this system may also cause human narcolepsy. This research sheds light on the severity of sleep disorders and highlights the importance of understanding their underlying mechanisms. Snoring and health risks. Snoring is not only a relationship issue but a health hazard as well. Sleep-disordered breathing such as snoring and sleep apnea can lead to reduced oxygen in the bloodstream and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Obesity hypoventilation syndrome caused by severe overweight people taking slow shallow breaths while sleeping could cause perpetual acidosis. It is crucial to recognize the dangers of snoring and take necessary measures to prevent its adverse effects on one's physical and mental well-being. Understanding sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a disorder characterized by disrupted breathing patterns during sleep. There are two forms of sleep apnea, central and obstructive. Central sleep apnea occurs when the brain fails to control breathing, while obstructive sleep apnea occurs when the muscles at the back of the throat relax and block the airway. Treatments include losing weight, playing an instrument or doing exercises to strengthen throat muscles, and using a CPAP machine. Christian Guilleminault, a sleep specialist, created a scale for measuring the severity of sleep apnea. The strange ways we sleep. Our bodies and brains can sometimes act in unusual ways when we're asleep. Parasomnias can cause automatic behavior, such as taking notes during a lecture while sleeping. Sleep talking, bedwetting, sleepwalking, and sleep terrors are common in children and can persist into adulthood. In some cases, muscles continue to activate during REM sleep, resulting in REM sleep behavior disorder, RBD. 1/3 of people with narcolepsy, especially men, exhibit RBD behavior, which may be linked to cataplexy. These phenomena highlight the strange ways our bodies and minds function during sleep. The mysteries of sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis and hypnagogic hallucinations have been overlooked for years, as supernatural explanations and psychological theories have prevailed. However, Alan Shane's research in the 1990s has led to a better understanding of these experiences. When consciousness enters the deep state of REM sleep, it triggers fear and alarm, causing vivid hallucinations. Although still not fully understood, the study of these phenomena has given insight into the nature of sleep, consciousness, and the human mind. Restless nights, sleep disorders. The book's summary delves into the widespread disorder of restless leg syndrome and the related periodic limb movement disorder, describing a range of distressing sensations that sufferers experience in their legs. It also highlights narcolepsy, a condition that induces daytime sleepiness and makes maintaining sleep a challenge. Chronic sleep disturbance also spurs a host of severe health problems, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular diseases. This summary is a vital read for anyone struggling to get quality sleep and searching for ways to foster optimal health. Narcolepsy, causes and triggers. Narcolepsy's cause is elusive, though a genetic predisposition and HLA-associated autoimmune dysregulation may be linked. Pandemrix's H1N1 vaccine complication may trigger specific cases of the condition. Narcolepsy is a neurological sleep disorder that disrupts one's sleep and wake patterns. Although it can be induced by head injuries or tumors, the root cause of the brain's inability to control the sleep-wake cycle in most cases remains a mystery. The condition may be associated with HLA genes that regulate autoimmune functions. Recent research suggested that the Pandemrix H1N1 vaccine may trigger narcolepsy, causing clusters of cases worldwide. Dr. Partanen's observations suggested a possible link to an H1N1 virus fragment used in the vaccine. CBT for insomnia was recommended as the most effective therapy to manage narcolepsy. Understanding insomnia and narcolepsy. Sleep disorders such as narcolepsy and insomnia can be managed with cognitive behavioral therapy and lifestyle changes. Insomnia is caused by predisposing, precipitating, and perpetuating factors and can be treated with sleep restriction and relaxation techniques. Similarly, people with narcolepsy can improve their quality of sleep by keeping a sleep diary, limiting caffeine, avoiding alcohol and cigarettes, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule. While people with narcolepsy may have a deficiency of hypocretins, they can still take steps to protect and enhance the sleep they do get. The complexities of sleep medication. Sleep medication has come a long way from the days of amphetamines, with current treatments using a combination of stimulants, antidepressants, and sodium oxybate to address symptoms rather than the underlying cause. While synthetic hypocretins have been developed by companies, getting them to the hypothalamus to treat neurodegeneration is hindered by the blood-brain barrier. Furthermore, the market for this medication is small, resulting in little investment in its research and development.
In conclusion, Sleepyhead delves into the complex world of sleep disorders, using author Henry Nicholls' personal experience with narcolepsy as a starting point. The book educates readers on the significance of the circadian rhythm, the workings of REM and non-REM sleep, sleep disorders, and preventative strategies. Through an exploration of various sleep disorders, their impact on daily life, and the challenges faced in obtaining accurate diagnoses, this book emphasizes the vital importance of healthy sleep. As research continues to expand our understanding of sleep and sleep disorders, it becomes increasingly clear that good sleep is essential to overall health and well-being. Sleepyhead ultimately emphasizes the need for continued discovery, innovation, and care in the pursuit of a good night's sleep for everyone.